your boy, George Anthony, aka Big G Anthony, and welcome to another episode of Massive Action Mindset. This week, man, look at, I have the gorgeous Crystal Bella on my show, and we're going to get into mindset, entrepreneurship, her Bella soaps, and letting her talk about how she started down this road of entrepreneurship and the mindset that she had to change in order to start focusing on something on the side and building a second and third stream of income. Because what I see up here, I see opportunity. That's what I see right here. So for those of you that are on Facebook, make sure that you like, share, start a watch party. Let people know that we're putting this value out here for you guys. That's what this show is all about. Getting individuals that are on here, that are influencers, that are thought leaders, that are out here doing it. You see this woman everywhere. She's all over social media, networking, moving, talking, and you know, she's even hosting her own show, her own event. Okay, we're gonna get into that too. All right, so what we're gonna do, those that are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, click the bell so you know when we're uploading new content. I'm gonna introduce Crystal Bella and let her tell herself where she got all this started, where all this started from, and how she started going down this path of entrepreneurship.
Hi everybody, thank you all for tuning in. My name is Crystal Felder. I go by Crystal Bella. Most people know me as Crystal Bella. And I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me on your show. I have been, an entrepreneur since the age of 21. I'm 35. And it's been an amazing journey. I was able to actually retire from corporate America last year.
Wow.
Last August, I retired from the state government, and I just went into it full time.
Okay.
Went into this full time. So again, I'm excited to be here. I'm here from Palm Beach County, born and raised. My family's here, and I have two beautiful children as well. And I'm very excited to be here.
You know what? Let's go into a little bit of. You said that you retired from a 9 to 5.
Yes.
You know, most people, you know, they fear taking that leap. You know, how did you get to that point? You know, how did you, what internal personal development that you had to build and get that self-confidence to know to take that leap and say, this is what I want to do. I know that I can go out here and build this and make the same amount of income that I'm making slaving for someone else. You know, let everybody know. Let's go down there and take that journey.
Well, I've been working a job since I was 14 years old. My first job was at Publix. So I've worked my way up. I've learned how to be the employee. I've learned how to be the boss, and manage an entire department. I worked for the state and county government for 17 years. So I started out, so this wasn't just an overnight thing. This was actually a process. My grandfather, he owned his own auto body shop when I was a little girl. So entrepreneurship, I say, is in my DNA.
Okay.
So I've seen it, I've watched it. My mother, she also, dabbled in, network marketing companies as well. So I saw her, she was selling candles. I mean, my grandmother, she quit her job when I was born to babysit me. Then she started her own in-home daycare, and she did that for 25 years.
Okay.
So I've seen it. I grew up in it. I grew up around it. So I always wanted to learn how to be able to work for myself one day. That was definitely a goal. So I started out as what most people call side hustle.
Yeah.
So I started out, just dabbling in different network marketing, MLM companies, Amway, Avon, Mary Kay, just romance companies as well. Health and wellness is which is what I'm into now. And then I started my own clothing line. So these were all just being out there and doing my own research and learning how to replace my income. While I was still working a job and still like you said, slaving. But I absolutely loved what I did. When I did work, I loved what I did. So it wasn't a drag. It wasn't something that I absolutely hated. But I knew that I found my niche. And I knew that this is, working for someone else was not something I wanted to do for the rest of my life or until I turned 65 or, whatever. So I looked into, I spent 6 years over at the state attorney's office. And when my business, my side hustles, I noticed the type of money that started coming in. And I was like, okay, so if I could trade the time that I'm spending here and do this more. You know, so maybe I could actually make more money, you know, because I'm investing more time into my brand, right?
Yes.
So I looked into it. I had a retirement package. So, you know, I always tell people that, you know, that want to quit their job, look into your retirement. Like, I don't encourage you going from job to job to job to job. You know, stay where you're at, learn about the benefits, your retirement package. And I looked into my retirement package, and I was able to cash out and invest in my business and my brand full time.
Well, I hear that.
Yes.
You know, let's go a little bit more, because you know, most people when they hear MLM, when they hear network marketing, when they hear about direct sales, you know, the first thing they start talking about, oh, it's a scam, oh, it's this, oh, why am I going to work and then let somebody else get paid off of what I do? You know, but when you think about it, the job you're working, somebody is getting paid off of what you do anyway.
Yes.
So when it comes to network marketing, you know, the way I look at it, it's the purest form of capitalism.
Yes.
You know, when you can invest a small amount of something and build it up based on your effort, that is true capitalism.
Yes.
You know, and most people don't understand, they don't grasp because yes, you do have some bad little apples out there when it comes to network marketing that take you some time. But look at what you just said. Mary Kay, been around for 100 years. Amway, been around for over 70 some years. You know, Avon, been around for almost 80 some years. You know, you got Amway Stadium that the Orlando Magic play in. So when it comes to network marketing, you know, it is a business.
It is.
It is truly a business. And you know, I'm sorry, but the way I look at this, especially when it comes to network marketing, that allows the lay person, in my opinion, to put their foot in the realm of entrepreneurship and start to learn. Because it starts off with personal development, which most of us don't get.
Absolutely right. Yep.
So, you know, if you can, just just explain, you know, when it came to you dabbling in network marketing, what is it that you picked up from it? What is it that you learned? You know, how did it help build you and start opening your eyes to all these other opportunities that are out there?
Yes, and that great point. You know, personal development is huge for me. Every company that I was a part of, they had conferences, they had life coaches, there were books that we had to read, or you know, they suggested that we read it. But I absolutely wanted to learn about personal growth, you know, self-development, and just developing that mindset to, you know, to go into working for myself full time, you know, and just expanding my mind, you know, brain is that muscle there, you know, working that muscle, and or exercising that muscle rather. And I mean, it definitely opened my eyes to more opportunities. I was extremely excited. I was not only making money, but you know, I was becoming a better person as well, a better mother, a better organizer, even a better leader, because I was still working a job, and I was supervising, you know, my unit. So I read a lot of books on leadership. Being in, you know, I mean, my job that I worked at, they didn't give us book recommendations. You know, the trainings that I did was specifically for my job title, but it was the companies that I was a part of that actually helped me grow. And I feel like I was a better leader on the job, a better mother. I developed, you know, great organizational skills just by being in these companies. I purchased a vehicle. You know, I was able to feed my children being a part of these companies. I had to wait years before I got a 50-cent raise. Whereas I was able to pay myself every day just by helping someone else.
Guys, listen, here's a massive action mindset nugget. Boom. You gotta listen to this right here. Jobs teach you, and believe me, I'm still on my job, but what I'm building on the side is allowing me to have an option Now, like Christabella says, you can be in a job that you love. You don't have to leave that job. But what you want is an option. You want to have the ability of a second source of income coming in just in case something happens. We have insurance on our cars just in case.
Yes.
We have health insurance just in case. We have life insurance just in case something happens. Why not have a second source of income just in case you lose this job? Just in case you don't get this raise or bonus that you're looking for. And that's what network marketing allows you to do. Network marketing allows you to give yourself a raise depending on how much effort you put into it, rather than you waiting on your boss to do an evaluation for an entire year of work that you may get for a 50 or 5 cent raise.
Yes.
I'd rather bet on myself.
Yeah.
And that's what network marketing allows you to do.
Yeah.
So with that being said, just, tell us just a little bit more when it comes to the personal development side of it. What type of books do you read or have you read?
Okay. Oh gosh, it's so many. You're gonna make me think this morning. One of my favorite right now that I'm reading is 10 Times, which is I can't think of his name right now, but the 10X. Yeah, Grant Cardone. Yes. Oh man, I have so many books. I'll think of them. We'll talk about it next segment. But The Compound Effect, which is a really great book as well.
Yes.
I read The Compound Effect. Think and Grow Rich. My favorite.
I think that's the foundation of all entrepreneurship. Think and Grow Rich. Yes.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I actually did the audible book. So when I'm driving in my car, I like to listen to that as well. I listen to a lot of motivational speakers as well. Stormy Wellington, who's also a part of the TLC company. I listen to her a lot. I watch a lot of her videos. So it's not just books, but it's also other like motivational speakers and stuff as well. So every day I at least take 10-15 minutes to either listen to something or pick up a book. I mean, I have stacks of books, and I just go through them. Whatever I'm feeling that day, whatever it is that I need, I try to feed myself every day with something.
Again, here's another massive action mindset nugget. Yes, reading books are good, like the Bulletproof Mindset. But what you can sit up here and do and get is audio that's coming to the Bulletproof Mindset. What you can sit here and get are audio, so when you drive into work, I have a 45-minute ride to work. So instead of listening to music sometimes, I'm pouring into myself. I'm pouring into growth. 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. That's almost 2 hours that I'm sitting here learning something that I can apply in my business. We have to do a time audit and look at where we are not having income producing activity. And income producing activity is learning, is knowledge, is pouring into yourself. And if you can cut out just 30 minutes looking at television, 30 minutes on social media, you have an hour now that you can now take and apply to something on the side. So, with that being said, we're going to sit here and go to commercial. I want to make sure before we go, you're on Facebook, like, share, start a watch party. Those that are on YouTube, subscribe, click the bell so you know when we're uploading this new content, and we'll be right back with the beautiful Christabella. What's up, world? It's your boy, George Anthony, aka Big G Anthony. Hey, this is for you guys. It's out. Bulletproof Mindset. My first book. Listen, guys, this book I wrote when I was at a very low place and I was dealing with my demons of resentment, anger, frustration. I was going through a divorce. I'm unhappy at work. I was having financial issues to where it took me to a place to where, yes, I thought about making that ultimate sacrifice. However, I found out this lifestyle syntax, this 4-step process that I utilize to bring myself back in order to start putting myself in a better place, being more positive, and understanding that, like Les Brown said, that you're in a position today because of the decisions that you made in the past. I had to take ownership of it. The decisions that I made in the past is what led me to my financial problems. The decisions I made in the past is what led me to my divorce. The decisions I made in the past is what led me to my disgruntledness and my unhappiness at work. Those of you that are feeling stuck, I've been there. Bulletproof Mindset will help you out. You guys can get it on Amazon. Type in Bulletproof Mindset, Big G Anthony. Get yourself a copy. And those of you that get it, when I have my book signing, bring it in and I will personally autograph it for you. Bulletproof Mindset. You guys want to find out how I change my rap? Get the book. Remember, you got to change your mindset to change your situation. Peace.
Go to bulletproof.bigganthony.com, bulletproof.bigganthony.com.
What up, world? It's your boy, George Anthony. Welcome back to the Massive Action Mindset. Again, guys, I'm sitting here with the beautiful Christabella, and we're talking about mindset. We're talking about multi-level marketing. We're talking about what you can go out and do right now to start establishing a second or third source of income. Because that's what it's all about. It's about establishing sources of income. The average millionaire has seven sources of income, not one, 7. So that should let you know that we should not just be contingent upon one form of income for us to take us through the rest of our life. That's what we've been indoctrinated with. That's why they train us to be consumers instead of producers. They want you to go out and be in this job. They don't want you to be independent. They don't want you to go out and start something of your own, because that's freedom. That's true freedom, true financial freedom. And that's what we all are striving to. You know, Les Brown says, live full, die empty.
I have a shirt that says that.
That's what we have to do. Live full and die empty. So with that being said, I'm going to let Crystal get into what she does, her products, the health and wellness category, and how what she provides can help you become healthier, become more energetic, and have the ability and clarity of mind to go out there and start to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Well, just a little bit of like a backstory as to how I got started in health and wellness. Like I said, I've been a part of other, network marketing MLM companies, and when I discovered this company, a friend of mine had actually given me some tea. I kept seeing this tea on, how social media is, word of mouth. So I have a 5-year-old daughter, and after I had her, I developed I had an unfortunate incident with my heart. Something that I didn't know or that I had or had developed during pregnancy or after pregnancy, but I was under cardiac care. I did have a procedure done. I'm okay now. But because I was under cardio care, it was suggested or recommended by my cardiologist that I not exercise, careful with the caffeine, things like that. So I had a lot of restrictions. There was a lot of restrictions. And I was very active. I loved working out. I loved dancing. I loved my coffee. I love my chocolate. And so I needed an alternative. And I really wanted to work on, the inside as well, and to, of course, after you have a baby, you want to drop the weight, right? So I wanted to drop the weight in the most healthiest and natural way. And so I started seeing this tea on social media, and this was about 4 years ago, actually. I've been a part of this company for 4 years, and I tried the tea. It was strictly all herbs. I absolutely loved it. I loved my results. I slept really, really great. It was just, literally in 24 hours, I felt like a new person.
Wow.
And So of course, me being being in that mindset, I was like, okay, now I love this product, but how can I make it work for me? So I joined the company. It's called Total Life Changes. I joined the company about 2 days after I tried the tea, and I joined right away. I met Stormy Wellington, I believe, like in that same weekend. She came to Palm Beach.
Oh wow!
I had this brief conversation with her. The team I was on was great. They kept me pumped. They kept me motivated, and that's really how I just kind of took off from there. I was a product of the product, and then I started sharing my results and other people's results with more people. And I wanted to, and my goal is to still get this product in as many people's hands as possible, because it's great stuff. It's amazing. No caffeine, no side effects. I mean, detoxing, I learned as I was, growing in the company, I learned about, how important it is to cleanse the body, for that mental clarity, for a better quality of life. And I wanted it for myself, for my children who are also on the products, and for other people in the community, because, sickness, diseases, it's out there. People are dying left and right from cancer and things like that. So I'm like, well, maybe if we just start by changing our mindset to, have a better quality of life, desire a better quality of life. Why not start here by detoxifying the inside, working on the inside and the outside.
Okay. Well, you know what? We had somebody on here before that was talking more so about gut health and stuff
Very
like that. So is that what this deals with when it comes to balancing the enzymes within the digestive system and helping flush all the toxins?
Yes, that this tea actually does that, but this tea detoxifies the body on a cellular level. So it's not just gut health; it's overall. Like if you have issues with inflammation, if you have parasites in your body, it cleanses the blood, it cleanses other organs as well. It's an herbal. The main tea that we have is the herbal tea. That's the first tea that came out with this company, and it's called the IASO tea. IASO stands for International Association of Obesity. So I know most people say lasso, or they're not quite sure how to pronounce it, but it's IASO. And so when I started learning that the tea detoxifies the body on a cellular level, it's not just gut. It's overall. It's your entire, from head to toe, your entire body.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So explain what you have up here now. Let's look at,
Okay. So
what all this, you can explain to people what this does and how it can help you.
Sure. So this is the herbal tea that I was discussing earlier. This tea, actually, you can make a gallon of this. This one pack makes a gallon of herbal tea. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And it says it here, it makes a gallon of herbal tea. It has 9 herbs in it, all organic, no caffeine, no sugars. It has, and I brought a little flyer here, it has over 25 benefits. Each herb has its own set of benefits. If you break it down, ginger, papaya, holy thistle, blessed thistle, marshmallow leaves, let's say chamomile, myrrh, 2 of the herbs in there, malva leaves, 2 of the herbs in there actually are parasite killers. So it eliminates parasites from your colon and the eggs.
Hold on.
There's 2 parts again.
Hold on. I don't want to get too gross, but you need to tell me that I have parasites floating around inside my gut right now with eggs.
Yes. Yeah, they lay eggs. Yeah, they do lay eggs. And there are 2 herbs in here that actually kills the parasites and help flush them from your body. For people that deal with anemia, if you're gassy, if you experience bloating, like for no reason, there's a lot of different signs and symptoms that people don't realize that they have because of parasites.
Okay.
So when you drink this tea, you are actually killing the parasites and you are eliminating them. And again, you're detoxifying your body on a cellular level. So like I said, I dealt with anemia. And what I didn't realize was that, when I started learning about detoxing and the herbs and the tea, was that with anemia, your doctor prescribes you iron pills. Well, you take iron pills or iron supplement, which increases, blood, in your body. But parasites actually feed off of blood, so you're feeding them. You're feeding the parasites.
Oh.
Yeah, it's serious. So if you eliminate the parasites, even your blood changes as well, and again, better quality of life. I'm no longer anemic. I dealt with anemia. My son is 16. My oldest is 16, and I dealt with anemia since I was pregnant with him. And I have not been anemic in years. And so really, since I've been a part of this company, like really, being consistent with this company. So this is a herbal tea. I tell everybody, if you've never detoxed, or if you want something to detox on a regular basis and keep yourself cleaned out, to drink this tea. I have the company a few years ago came out with an instant tea. So instead of brewing tea, which I still recommend this is my baby, but instead of brewing the tea, they came out with the instant tea, which this one is the regular. This is the regular ASO instant tea, and this has fiber, senna leaf, papaya, and chamomile extracts. So it's in powdered form. I have a bottle of water here. All you have to do is open up the pack, pour it in a bottle of water, shake it up really well, and drink it. And this is a great, what I tell people, it's a great flush. Okay, so if you travel a lot, if you eat bad, this is good for just. It's a nice flush. It's not now this is a full body detox.
Okay.
These two are not the same. They're not the same. I think a lot of people get it confused. These are two different products, but it essentially does kind of like the same thing as far as cleaning the gut. Okay.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
When it comes to a detox, is this something that you have to take every day, or you take it for a week, or you take it for 2 weeks, and then you're done, and every 90 days you go and you do this detox? How does this actually work when it comes to detoxifying the body?
Well, the herbal tea you can drink every day.
Okay.
You can drink this every day. This is just like drinking coffee every day, drinking water every day, green tea, drinking a juice or a soda. You can drink this every single day. It's strictly herbs. You can't overdose on this.
Okay.
Now, because the instant teas have senna leaf in it, it is not recommended that you drink this every single day. This is something that you can maybe do, 3 to 5 days back to back, even, maybe 7 days. But senna leaf, it's not harmful or life-threatening, but it's not recommended for the intestinal tract to drink it every single day. The bags come with 25 packs in it. You don't need to go 25 straight days drinking this tea. You can give yourself a break from it. Like I said, if you want to just do like a week's worth and take a break from it, you can do that, and then pick it back up. But the herbal tea is definitely something you can drink every single day.
Okay.
Yes. The next one we have, so that was the first instant tea that the company came out with. The next one we have, and I'll just grab it here. We have a CBD line. Okay, CBD stands for, and I always get the word mixed up, cannabinol. So I'm learning how to still pronounce it. But CBD is great for people who deal with stress, anxiety, insomnia. I have about 4 customers that dealt with insomnia that are on the CBD tea. Now this has
really big.
Yes, it's CBD is like in everything. It's in everything. We have a topical cream as well. We have drops, CBD drops that you put under your tongue and ingest it into your body as well. So if you don't want the detoxing component, you can also do the cream or the drops. But this essentially has the same ingredients as the regular instant tea, but lemon extract and the cannabinol has been added to this. So I take this like on my busy days where I've just been running between business and kids and just eating out, and I will have me a nice hot glass, hot cup of the CBD tea, and I go to bed.
Okay.
And I sleep good. I sleep really, really well with this. So I mean, it's tasty on me too. It tastes like lemonade.
Okay.
It tastes like lemonade. So you can drink it warm, you can drink it cold. This is by far, like one of my favorites as well. But again, it has a senna leaf in it, so you don't need to, drink 25 days straight, but you would need to give your body a break from the sin leaf. And sometimes I actually mix it with a glass of the herbal tea, but this and that should get really good and I drink it.
All right.
And we have a liquid vitamin as well. Now when you're detoxing, you're eliminating bad, but some good as well, okay? So, and this also helped me with anemia because you have your minerals in it, you have phytonutrients, you have your fruits, you have your vegetables in this. This is called NutriBurst. It's a liquid vitamin. This was perfect for me because I hate taking pills. I'm not a pill taker. So this is perfect for me. I'm like, what, a liquid vitamin? And it doesn't taste bad either. And you can put, I mean, my daughter drinks it, you know, and now she drinks a whole cup. I used to have to put it in her apple juice. She never noticed, but that actually, like, I haven't had a sick household in years.
Wow.
Flu, cold, we don't even
Coronavirus?
much. Definitely not concerned about that at all. I mean, I have not had a sick household.
Okay.
And I have children. I have a high school teen and I have an elementary, age child. So, I mean, to have to pick, I mean, we haven't had runny noses, no cough, none of that. None of that. And that's how I intend to keep it as well. I mean, these products are great. My children are on the products. It is safe for kids. I give my daughter the herbal tea. My son, he likes to do the instant teas as well. And of course, they're definitely on the vitamins to keep their immune system up, so that when we're around sick people, we're really not affected, to be honest.
Okay. That's great.
Yes.
You know what we're gonna do? You're gonna have a commercial where we're gonna be able to talk more about your products, how people can get them, and how they can get in touch with you. So you guys look for that commercial on here, especially because we didn't get into the Bella soap yet. So what we're gonna do when we get back after this commercial, we're gonna talk a little bit about the Bella soap, and then we'll move into more of your social media. So those that are on Facebook, make sure you like, share, start a watch party. Those on YouTube, subscribe, click the bell so you know when we're uploading. We'll be right back. What's up, world? It's your boy, George Anthony, aka Big G Anthony. Hey, this is for you guys. It's out. Bulletproof Mindset. My first book. Listen, guys, this book I wrote when I was at a very low place and I was dealing with my demons of resentment, anger, frustration. I was going through a divorce. I'm unhappy at work. I was having financial issues to where it took me to a place to where, yes, I thought about making that ultimate sacrifice. However, I found out this lifestyle syntax, this 4-step process that I utilize to bring myself back in order to start putting myself in a better place, being more positive, and understanding that, like Les Brown said, that you're in a position today because of the decisions that you made in the past. I had to take ownership of it. The decisions that I made in the past is what led me to my financial problems. The decisions I made in the past is what led me to my divorce. The decisions I made in the past is what led me to my disgruntledness and my unhappiness at work. Those of you that are feeling stuck, I've been there. Bulletproof Mindset will help you out. You guys can get it on Amazon. Type in Bulletproof Mindset, Big G Anthony. Get yourself a copy. And those of you that get it when I have my book signing, bring it in and I will personally autograph it for you. Bulletproof Mindset. You guys want to find out how I changed my rap? Get the book. Remember, you got to change your mindset to change your situation. Peace.
Go to bulletproof.bigganthony.com, bulletproof.bigganthony.com.
What up, world? It's your boy, George Anthony. Welcome back to another Massive Action Mindset. I'm sitting here with Christabella. We just talked about her product line, how she's selling it, how it's going to help out your gut health and detox and get those parasitic eggs out. They kind of scared me right there, boy. You know, what we're going to do right now, because what she did not talk about is something that she truly is passionate about. This is her thing, and you know, I'm going to just turn it over to her so she can tell you the inspiration on how she came up with this and how you can get some of these products.
Hi everyone. Well, okay, so this past January, I started my own soap line. It's called Bella's Bars and Herbs, and basically this was inspired by my children and myself as well. But again, I have a 16-year-old. He's dealing with the acne.
Okay.
The teenage hormonal thing, right? I love natural soap, so I was always a supporter of other people, of buying natural soaps from the store, ordering online, buying it from other soap makers, I call them soap dealers here around town. But I was already into it, but then my son started to develop the teenage acne. My daughter, every now and then she'll get the itchy skin. So I really started researching, more natural products and things that I can use, and that my children can use in the household. And so I started last year I've been studying actually I was studying about 6 months, and towards the end of 2019. Read books, watched videos, looked into essential oils, and just kind of put things in motion for the most part. And so this bar I brought, this is the oatmeal milk and honey bar. And this is made with all natural ingredients, honey, glycerin. So we have colloidal oats. We have this is made with goat's milk base as well. Grade A honey, old fashioned oats, and light fragrance. And as you can see, though, this is the oatmeal that's in the bar. It smells very, very yummy, and so it smells good. And this actually helps my son. Oats are really, really great for breakouts, skin breakouts and clearing them up, and also for itchy skin. Most people take oatmeal baths, and then you have those old oatmeal remedies.
Yeah.
So this was one of the first bars that I looked into and that I made. So, and I'm going to give this to you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
But yeah, so this line was inspired by my children. Like I said, I was already into the natural soap thing, and I had stopped buying lotions and stuff with chemicals in it. I was using coconut oil and different things like that for myself. And then, it spilled over to my children. I'm like, how can I help my children? And now again, the community. So I launched my line, and the herbs part is actually, I also sell the detox tea with it, but I will be looking into, I will be expanding the brand and adding more herbal tea remedies for other ailments like elderberry and things like that, moringa, all of that. So yeah, so that's how I got started. My company again is Bella's Bars and Herbs, and that is actually my website, bellasbarsandherbs.com.
Wow, guys, you see this? You see when it comes to recognizing opportunity, that's what entrepreneurship is all about. It's about finding a problem that the community or your customer and solving it for them. Everyone now is getting into the natural products. Everyone is getting into detoxing the body. Specifically when it comes to skin, itchy skin, eczema with, my daughter at times, she suffers from eczema. We got to get the cream and put on her body and stuff. So, when it comes to the natural soaps that specifically deal with those particular things, man, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So, whatever the type of soaps do you have besides that? Is that the only line, or do you have other soaps that you make as well?
No, I have about 11 or 12 other types of soaps. So they all deal with dark spots, acne, psoriasis. They all help, promote, healing. And so I have like a charcoal turmeric bar. So charcoal is good for drawing out impurities from the skin. I had also, when I quit my job or retired from corporate America, I developed acne. I was like, I've never in my life had acne, but I know it's hormonal stress, just stepping out there, taking that leap, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know. So I developed soap bars for the face, specifically for the face, to help clear up the skin, dark spots, blemishes, help calm the skin, breakouts. I have a lavender and a lemon bar, which is very, very calming to the skin. I use essential oils, natural herbs, shea butter bases. I use goat's milk base as well. Glycerin base. Glycerin is really good for the skin. I have a charcoal detox bar. It's just charcoal and tea tree oil, which is good. I have some fragrance bars that people just want to use to just. They want to smell good in the shower. So I have bars that's just strictly for fun. Okay.
Now let me ask you: is this more so for women clientele, or
no?
So men can use it as well?
Yes.
Yeah, because I know that there's a lot of guys now. When it comes to the facials and skincare, they really get into.
They're getting into it too.
All this stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
But I hear that is something that they're really getting into. So this is something that men can use as well for the blemishes and
men can use this as well. And actually, men love my chocolate bar. I have a chocolate coffee bar, which is real chocolate. It's cocoa.
Okay.
It's a shea butter. It's a cocoa butter base. So I use cocoa butter, cocoa powder. So like what you can mix with milk and drink. So it actually has cocoa in it, and it has coffee grinds, which is good for exfoliating the skin. And I sell out every week, and to men. The guys love it. I mean, women love it, of course. Women, we love all types of stuff, right? And guys, they were initially kind of skeptical, but man, I started, you know how word of mouth is. Like one guy tried it and he was like, okay, I need 5 more, and I need some more for my homeboys, and I need so it's like, I mean, the word has definitely been traveling, and I'm selling out. I'm selling out fast to men and women.
Okay.
Men and women, yes.
Well, you know what? With that being said, let's let everybody know your social media, your website again, how they can get in contact with you, so they know where to find the Bella Bars and Beauty. They know where to find Crystal Bella on social media. They know what events you're going to be having that's coming up and what you're hosting as well.
Okay, so my Facebook page is Crystal Bella. You can find me there. It's in parentheses Crystal Felder. That's how you can find me on there. I do have a page for the bars and the detox teas, which is Bella's Bars and Herbs on Facebook. IG Bella's Bars and Herbs. You can find me there as well. I mostly use just Facebook and Instagram. BellasBarsandHerbs.com. If you want to check out my website for the detox tea for TLC, it's Total Life. It's a retail.totallifechanges.com/Crystal Bella. That's my direct website. So you can go on there, you can check out other amazing products that we have. We don't just have the tea and vitamins, we have other really great products as well that will help you on your health and wellness journey.
Okay. Why don't you let them know too? You say you're hosting an event.
Oh yes. So I am a host I do so much, I forget. I forget what I'm doing half the time. But so I host an event at Bamboo Room once a month. It's the last Saturday of the month, okay, every month, and it's called Afri-Coco, okay? Afri-Coco. And basically what Afri-Coco is, and our next one is coming up on March 28th, and basically what Afri-Coco is, I call it a culture party, okay? So I have some friends from Ghana, and we all just got together. It's been going on for several years, but it really blew up. We're Tri-County now, so we're in Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade, okay? So we have an event coming up March 15th in Miami. You'll find it on my page, Crystal Bella. I promote it there as well. But Afri-Coco is, like I said, it's a culture party. It's all Caribbean music, Afro beats, music that comes from Africa, soca, compa, dancehall, reggae. So if you love Caribbean music, that is definitely the place to be. I love Caribbean music. I can do it all night long. So I mean, I absolutely, when I found out about the opportunity to be there and host it, I was very, very honored to be able to do that. So again, that's once a month at Bamboo Room, the last Saturday of the month. So please come out, join me. Let me know if you're coming. Let me know if you come. I'll make sure I take care of you, okay? But yeah, and you can find us. Our website is www.africoco.us, and you can reserve a ticket on Eventbrite as well.
Alrighty then. Based on that, we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back with the Hanger, where Crystal Bella is going to give you 3 actionable steps that you can start today when it comes to going out, starting your own business, or getting into MLM, or how to go out and research and make your own soul brand. So those that are on Facebook, make sure you like, share, and start a watch party. Those that are on YouTube, click the subscribe button and make sure you click the bell so you know when we're uploading all our new content. We'll be right back. What's up, world? It's your boy, George Anthony, aka Big G Anthony. Hey, this is for you guys. It's out. Bulletproof Mindset, my first book. Listen, guys, this book I wrote when I was at a very low place and I was dealing with my demons of resentment, anger, frustration. I was going through a divorce. I'm unhappy at work. I was having financial issues to where it took me to a place to where, yes, I thought about making that ultimate sacrifice. However, I found out this lifestyle syntax, this 4-step process that I utilize to bring myself back in order to start putting myself in a better place, being more positive, and understanding that, like Les Brown said, that you're in a position today because of the decisions that you made in the past. I had to take ownership of it. The decisions that I made in the past is what led me to my financial problems. The decisions I made in the past is what led me to my divorce. The decisions I made in the past is what led me to my disgruntledness and my unhappiness at work. Those of you that are feeling stuck, I've been there. Bulletproof Mindset will help you out. You guys can get it on Amazon. Type in Bulletproof Mindset, Big G Anthony. Get yourself a copy. And those of you that get it, when I have my book signing, bring it in and I will personally autograph it for you. Bulletproof Mindset. You guys want to find out how I changed my rap? Get the book. Remember, you got to change your mindset to change your situation. Peace.
Go to bulletproof.bigganthony.com, bulletproof.bigganthony.com.
What up, world? It's your boy, George Anthony, aka Big G Anthony. Welcome back to Massive Action Mindset, and it's time for the Hanger. So we're about to wrap this show up, but like always, what we do, we make sure that the person that is here, the expert, give you guys 3 actionable steps that you can go out and take. Because this is what this show is about. It's about taking massive action. It's about going out there and doing it. It's about being resilient. It's about being intentional. Hey, we're going into the 3rd month of 2020. Where are you at? Your first 90 days is already gone. Where are you at when it comes to your goals that you wrote down? Where are you at when it comes to your resolutions that you said you were going to be? Are you still weighing 20 pounds over? Are you still not where you want to be financially? Are you still in that same place? Well, you know what? It's time to get moving. So this is what we're going to do. Crystal Bell is going to give you 3 actionable steps right now.
All right, so thank you everybody for tuning in again. So 3 actionable steps that I suggest or recommend for you all that's watching is to find your niche or your purpose first, okay? You have to know what your purpose is. Well, I don't know what my purpose is. How do I find my purpose? Well, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? Do you like to draw? Do you like to sew? Do you like to sing? Do you like to dance? Whatever that one thing is. For me, I love helping people. Okay, I love helping people. I love finding solutions to people's issues. Okay, including mine. Okay, so I found my niche and my purpose, and that was to help other people live a better quality life, right? So that's why I got involved in these products. So find your niche, find your purpose, find what it is that you absolutely love to do. Like you can't sleep until you get this thing done, right? and you want to breathe it, okay? So that's one of the things that I did. I found my niche, I found my purpose, and I took action, okay? The second thing is to do your research, okay? So whatever it is that you figure out that you like doing, let's say you like to sew, you wanna start your own fashion line. Do your own research. YouTube University is great. YouTube University, enroll yourself in a school that may actually help you enhance your skills on fashion and sewing and things like that. Okay, and the third thing, I would say just be passionate about whatever it is that you do decide to do. Read books. Figure out what it is that you love, and just take off from there. And remember that the more people you help, the more money you make.
Ooh, that's a Jim Rome saying there. All right, listen, guys, let me reiterate what she says. First of all, she says, find your purpose, all right? Find out what's important to you. Find your why. Find out what's going to drive you and push you to get to that end point. The second is do your research. You have to sit up here and find out what niche or what is the need when it comes to the things that you're passionate about. What is the need and how your passion, your purpose is going to solve that need. That's what we do as entrepreneurs. We find out the problem, we come up with a solution to solve that problem, and we eventually start making money from it. All right? Third, be passionate about it. You have to have passion. But I want you guys to make sure, I want to make sure you didn't miss this, because she said it. She said it when she said find your purpose. But I want to make sure you didn't miss this. Regardless of what you do, you got to take action. You got to move. Success loves speed. Success loves speed. You got to start moving. If you're sitting around just lollygagging, you know what? Nothing is ever going to happen for you, because what you're doing, you're paying attention to more of the failures than you are when it comes to the successes. The quicker you move, the quicker you get past the failures, the quicker you start getting results and you start seeing success, the more your confidence is built. The more passion you're going to have, because you're seeing the good things coming from it, and you see how you're out here helping people. When you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want.
Absolutely.
With that being said, Crystal Bella, we're going to wrap the show up. Let them know your social media again.
All right, so you can find me on Facebook, Crystal Bella. Also, Bella's Bars and Herbs on Facebook, and on IG, Bella's Bars and Herbs as well. My website, bellasbarsandherbs.com. Also, my tea website, retail.totallifechanges.com/Crystal Bella.
Alrighty now, those of you that want to follow me is Big G Anthony on Instagram. It's Big G Anthony on Facebook. Those that want to be on the show, it's www.massiveactionmindset.com. You can fill out an app. We will get back in touch with you. We're looking for those individuals that want to sit here and provide information out there. If you're the one, come on the show. I don't care. I don't care if you sit up here selling shoes on the corner. We want to get you on here. We want to be able for you to put your story out. So you guys make sure that you like and share this on Facebook. Make sure that you like and subscribe on YouTube. And remember, you got to change your mindset to change your situation. We'll see you next week.
From Brooklyn's Barbershop, owner here. We'd like you guys to come out, check us out. We're in the Village Commons by the Publix, 771 Village Boulevard, Suite 203. You can find us at brooklysbarbershop.com. Also on Facebook and Instagram at Realty's Barbershop.
Hi guys, my name is Franz, the CEO of Richmond Look. We are inside of Boynton Beach location, our only location in South Florida as of now. It's located at 474 North Federal Highway, Boynton Beach, Florida, zip code 33435. Our phone number, not many people use it. People tend to send us message on Instagram now, but the phone number is 561-317-5981. It's a beautiful store. Please stop by and see us.
How you doing? My name is Carlos,
My name is Eddie.
and we're here at JP's Barbershop, located at 1800 South Dixie Highway, Lake Worth, Florida, 33460. If you want to come show us love, we'll be here waiting on you, ready to make you happy. You can contact me at 786-740-8171.
You can contact me at 561-248-4702. You come by, anytime you guys want, and we'll get you ready.